This movie began with a single idea: to see as much of Brazil's coastline as we could in just 2 months. With little more than a car, a GoPro and a dream, we set out on a journey that would take us through more than 9 states, 20 cities and thousands of kilometers of breathtaking landscapes, endless roads, towering cliffs, lively cities and peaceful villages, and many, many plates of hearty food. Our plan was simple but ambitious. Drive as far as possible following the coast of Brazil, stopping along the way for beautiful beaches, delicious cuisine and unique experiences. We thought we knew what to expect, but the road had other plans, turning our trip into an adventure beyond anything that we imagined. It all started in Curitiba, B's hometown, and with everything packed, it was time to hit the road. And we're finally doing it. We're heading from Curitiba to Sao Paulo to start this trip. We did not expect to start it in this way, but we've already got our ground rules sort of sorted. We've got our momentum sort of picking up. Feels a bit weird. Doesn't feel like it's real yet. Doesn't feel like we're doing this. We're going to be here on the road for 2 months, in this car for 2 months. We got time to refine this system, but we've got a little coffee here, we've got water, we've got everything that we need around us, and we've already passed 2 hours almost. Yeah, 2 hours. Yeah, so we've been on the road for a bit already, and it feels fine. Not tired. We'll take a stop in a minute. There was simply no way this rain was going to dampen our enthusiasm, particularly with the amount of coffee that we already had on hand.
First stop of this trip.
Bee's been bigging this place up. She's like, don't worry, this road trip's going to be fine because there's going to be loads of graus. We're going to see what it's like. Okay, Bee's right. This place is pretty impressive, I'm not going to lie. Even the bathroom. Food here is also impressive, but we're not going to eat here. We're going straight for some food when we get to Sao Paulo. So we'll save this one for the next one. Now, we'd only budgeted for 1 night in Sao Paulo, and it rained the whole time. So here's a quick highlight of the only thing we really did: eat. In less than 24 hours, we managed to visit 3 different vegan buffets. Yes, B and I are vegan, and we'll find out how much that impacts our journey very soon. As soon as we arrived, we went for a vegan sushi buffet, and honestly, we had no words. It was amazing. Then for dinner we thought, why not pizza? So we went to a vegan pizza buffet, which was not only delicious, but super affordable. Only 50 Brazilian reais for all you can eat pizza. And to top it all off, before leaving Sao Paulo, we had a traditional Brazilian breakfast buffet, but vegan. It was such a surprise for B to see so many classic dishes in plant-based versions. And it was the perfect way to wrap up our quick food-filled stop in the city. So in Brazil you got Sao Paulo, the biggest city in the country. Rio De Janeiro, the most famous and iconic city in the country. None of them are the capital city. No one even knows what the capital city of Brazil is. Quick test for you non-Brazilians. What is the capital city of Brazil? Another day, another grau. This one is very impressive with the food option. I'm blown away, to be honest. But it's not like you don't pay per plate, you pay per 100 grams. So amazing options, but they can definitely add up. This is really impressive.
Now, another 6 hours on the road to Rio de Janeiro. First big traffic on the travel.
It's not too bad. We can't say that if a traffic jam is only if we get stuck for more than, how many minutes do you say? 1 hour?
Yeah, no.
We haven't had that yet.
Yeah.
Just like the rain before, there was no way this traffic was going to dampen our spirits, arriving by night to one of the world's most iconic cities.
Good morning.
It's exciting because we arrived in Rio de Janeiro, more specifically Ipanema, Copacabana. Yeah. We got in last night quite late. We've woken up and we are going to go check it out and bring you along with us along Copacabana and Ipanema Beach. Let's check it out. That's so impressive behind me. And then, because we're early, the beach is not busy yet, but it's full of people playing volleyball, training volleyball, getting set up for that. I never realized how many islands are out there as well. It's everything that you thought it was, with the palm trees, the volley, the waves. What a dream. This is my first sighting of the Christ the Redeemer as well. Look at this. It is warm today. We're just gonna go here for the rest of the morning.
if you're in Rio, this is what you have to do. It's like a cold tea, and they also have passion fruit and lemon juice, and then mix all together, and it's really delicious.
And very cold.
Very cold, yeah.
We're set, and right in front of the crashing waves. So now we're on Copacabana Beach. What do you think it compares to Ipanema?
I think this part, especially this area, it's patchy and a little bit dirtier.
Yeah.
Also, it's the end of the day, so I think it's gonna be like the 88.
Yeah, maybe. It's a little bit cooler as well, but there's a lot of trash on this beach compared to the other one that had no trash and was bigger. Maybe because the tide was out, I'm not sure, but our impressions are that it's still a beautiful beach, but Ipanema was prettier. But we can enjoy our sight. How is it?
It was delicious.
We spent 3 amazing days exploring Rio de Janeiro. The beaches, the food, the people, the vibes. Rio really captured our attention. But as quick as we arrived, it was time to move on. With an 8-hour journey to the next stop on our trip, Guarapari, we were starting to catch a rhythm.
Now we're in Guarapari. Just checked into our hotel and we're going for the most important part.
Which is food. We're so bloody hungry.
We're getting food. Lentils and rice, falafels, some bread. Let's get it. Put it on your plate. Dish it up. You're hungry. We haven't eaten much today.
Well, wasn't sure if that was this good or just hungry. I guess it was both.
Welcome to Guarapari.
The following morning, we woke up early to make the most of what was going to be our only day here. After a delicious and hearty breakfast, it was time to explore.
Well, good morning. This might be one of the most beautiful beaches that we have ever been to. We are at Praia dos Padres in Guarapari. Let's just enjoy what an amazing beach we're at here in Guarapari. We're going to spend a day exploring a few beaches, exploring the town.
So after we failed in a lot of trying to find a perfect place, we found one that looked good enough. Then we got marmita. What marmita means in Brazil is like they made a little plate or pot of food for you. Ours, of course, was vegan without anything meat. And marmita means also takeaway. We can't have a marmita in the place.
3 little plates that we're going to divide now. And we're here by the beach, yeah.
You look good.
Salad, pasta, beans, and polenta.
Let's eat. How's it?
Good, rhythm. Just basics. For 75 reais.
Yeah.
Guarapari really is a hidden gem in the state of Espírito Santo. A charming coastal town with diverse beaches, stunning nature, and a real laid-back vibe that is perfect for exploring. But now it's time for us to hit the road again. And now we find ourselves in the beautiful state of Bahia. Our first stop is the village of Trancoso, a charming and famous Brazilian town that is known for its cobble streets, stunning beaches, and relaxed bohemian vibe. We get to spend 5 days soaking in the beauty.
Good morning, welcome to another day here in Brazil on our road trip. We have made it now to Bahia and we are in the town of Trancoso. And then we're going to take you on a little tour of this magical town. I'm excited to check it out.
Let's go.
We're in downtown Trancoso. There's no parking here, so you don't find a lot of cars. They have parking outside that you can pay for, or if you can find a spot a little bit further out and just walk down, which is what we've done. And then everything in here, a bit bougie. This is the most bougie place I've actually seen. Maybe even in all of Brazil so far, even more so than Copacabana, Ipanema, all those.
But it's funny because a little bit of a contrast. Because a little bit outside of here, you're gonna see a little bit like uglier places, and it's not as nice.
Rustic.
Yeah, more rustic. And here is like everything's a little bit nicer and also more expensive.
Definitely. They've got there's a Lacoste shop. This is very different. And now in front of us is the famous sort of square part, right? This is where we've been wanting to go, but this is cool. All right, here we go.
Usually this is gonna be another half, but he's bringing because I asked him to cut in the middle. Yeah. Muito obrigada. So it's this size.
Yeah. Cool. You see like the tapioca flour here?
Yeah. All the veggies. Hold on.
Yeah.
Very delicious. And they put chutney sauce inside, so it's like quite sweet. Really good. Yeah, fruit. This whole place is so cute.
Most of the tourists here, if not all of them, except for me, could be Brazilians, and they'll stay right here on the front. And you just stay here, you just leave your car, wouldn't even bother bringing it, just come here, go to the beach every day. Behind me now is the main church of Trancoso, which you'll see on all of the postcards or all of the Instagram shots of Trancoso. I mean, it's I guess it's iconic. It is very distinctive, overlooking the ocean. It's so peaceful here, eh?
It looks like a long way to the beach.
It does look quite far down. So that walk to the beach was longer than I'd anticipated, but absolutely worth it. Look at this. Definitely got sort of Caribbean island beach vibes here, with the river behind us.
Really pretty.
And then the sea this way.
So this is what we call moqueca, which is a very traditional dish here in Bahia, and we got the vegetarian one.
I call it Brazilian curry.
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, it's coconut milk, bunch of veggies.
curry vibes, but it's very
different.
Brazil.
Yeah, it's very different. If you come to Brazil, you have to try it. This is like a must. And look at this. This looks
Normally it's with fish.
good. Normally it's with fish. This one is like a bigger one with plantains and a lot of veggies. It looks so good. And I always come in a side of rice and farinha, which is like cassava flour. Very excited. This looks so good. As you can see, this is very good. My plate's almost empty.
That was a beautiful date night dinner.
Oh,
in
they're really delicious. The music was
Cantinho
amazing.
Doce.
Yeah, the food was so good. We have a nice time together, drinks, everything.
Oh, everything.
Yeah.
We're back on the quadrad now, and it is, yeah, very dark. Oh yeah, that place had 3.2 stars on Google reviews, so it goes to show sometimes you absolutely cannot just live by Google Maps or Google reviews,
And
right?
also, each person experience is going to be different. And ours was like, honestly, sensational.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
You can still hear her singing in the background. That was great.
Our romantic time in Trancoso has finished in a flash. North we go with our next stop, Itacare.
Now we're leaving Trancoso in the rain. Rained too much in this one, but that's fine. That's part of the journey. It's another place, so we've got to come back here. We've got to go back to Rio de Janeiro. We've got to go back to Sao Paulo também. Every place so far that we visited almost, we've got to come back. But now we move on. 6 hours, 10 minutes to Itacare.
I'd never even heard of Itacare before, but we'd been told that we had to stop here. So let's see why.
Welcome to Itacare.
Itacare is one of several, that's our second beach town here in Bahia, but it's definitely the most Caribbean-esque of the towns that we've been to so far. It is bloody cute. We're here at Praia de Coroa or Coroine, which means little crown. It is a beach basically dedicated to the little fishing boats of the town. This walk along here is so bloody cute though. I'm very distracted taking in all the sights.
I think this is very cute. I'm really impressed. It's really charming, and I'm very excited to explore Itacare.
Yeah.
We're so excited to be here. So I'm so excited for this moment because I never eat this before. It is a dish originated here in Bahia and is very famous. It's like a street food where people get on the go and they just eat. Main cake is like a ball cake made of beans and fried. And inside, sorry, I can't tell you exactly what it is. I know the top is like a little salad, but inside they have two different kinds of paste that you put in. And the original one, or no vegan one, comes with shrimp as well. But because ours is vegan, it's not shrimp, so I'm very excited.
Bun made of beans.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh yeah. Good?
It's good, it's difficult to explain. Right. It's like very messy. What do you think then? What you like? Here in Bahia, it's gonna have this every...
It's kind of like a little bit falafel, a little bit of reperi. That's difficult to describe.
Yeah, I
Very
know.
unique. You have to try it for yourself.
Come to Bahia and eat
And eat a what?
acarajé.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Town is behind us, and we are heading for breakfast. Traditional Bahia breakfast. Couscous.
Couscous, we got here as well. Some plantains, which were here in the couscous.
And then sweet
Cassava.
couscous as well, get to after.
We got some fried cassava, sweet potato, and also got from some bread with tomatoes. And honestly, this looks so good. I never had sweet couscous before, so I'm very excited to try this one.
And then finally, dessert, sweet couscous.
It's very nice. It looks like a corn cake.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. Cornbread, like a little cinnamon cornbready cake.
Very good, like it. Relaxing time. Music everywhere.
It's still in Brazil, right? So.
Viva Africa!
Welcome to Praia de Concha. We have set ourselves up with a perfect place to relax for a couple hours. Deck chairs and tables and everything free of charge, just as long as you use the bar. So we got a coconut each, and they look like the perfect solution to what is a very warm day today. But this beach is beautiful. B style of waves, aka no waves. We're quite bayed in. The lighthouse around the one side, the sort of river entrance or the bay entrance around the other side. Yeah, we're set. Obrigado. Lunchtime.
Look at this play. This looks so good.
Okay. B's got a moqueca.
Banana moqueca, of course. DJ got palm her moqueca. But we're actually gonna share both. What do you think?
Are we?
Yeah. And also got soy here,
Yeah.
pasta, rice and
Mint
beans,
salad.
big banana, and salad. Delicious. This looks so good.
Prato executivo.
Very excited. Yeah, the food is very delicious. I think that's why it's so busy.
Yeah.
There's people coming in all the time, and it's quite affordable as well. So
Working man's lunch. Sunday though today, right? But still.
this is very good, and the plate is quite big.
Yeah.
It's like well served.
Proper home kitchen type of deal. There, everyone's screaming everyone's name.
Yeah,
Ah, so good.
but it's nice.
Yeah.
Like,
It is.
really nice.
It's just good hearty food as well.
So amazing. We got skate going on. We got people playing foot volley, surfing.
Already been like what, 36 hours here, even more than that, and now we've got to get packed up and ready to go.
Now Itacare truly stole our hearts. We absolutely loved it. But once again, the road is calling us.
Look at this breakfast on the road.
Oh no, this looks so good, isn't it? Got a vegetarian tapioca with a lot of veggies inside. Ooh, oof, looks so good. And a couscous with coconut and plantains.
And a view. Palm hearts, olives, tomatoes. Is this your bowl? Oh. So now we're in the queue waiting for the ferry to come. It's going to be an hour. So we just sort of sat here and decided to make lunch whilst we're waiting.
Now I have to confess, although we were quite fatigued from the road already, I was kind of looking forward to this ferry. And let me tell you, I've never been so irritated in my entire life. Let's just say that this didn't quite match the relaxation that we'd enjoyed in Bahia so far. With that being said, the ferry did have one huge upside. It would complete our 6-hour journey to Salvador, where we had planned to spend 4 days exploring. Unfortunately, the reality of a long road trip hit us hard, specifically in the stomach. Luckily, we recorded a room tour where we spent most of those 4 days.
Welcome to our Salvador apartment. It's like one of those IKEA apartments where they're showing how well you can use a space. This is probably the best use of space I've seen in an apartment that we've probably ever stayed in, because it feels big. Look at the size of this kitchen. It's tiny, but it's got a 4-burner sink, microwave up here. Ah, it's missing an oven, but that's it. And look, a big, oh yeah, smoothie time there. Nice little gas table. Yeah. It's not.
Yes,
However.
a table.
And another desk here, TV.
Big TV, Jesus.
The bed's a decent size. It's not tiny.
Yeah.
It's not huge.
Quite nice view.
Oh, I like how it can be insulated or opened.
Yeah.
It's like a balcony. Oh, yeah.
It's cool.
Okay. We arrived in Salvador yesterday. What a day we've had today. We woke up early and went for a run, and then the day started to deteriorate. And turns out I've got a temperature and food poisoning. Who would have thought that the food being out for hours was bad? I had to go to the bathroom, and now we're gonna go hospital. Sometimes this happens.
So after a good few hours in the hospital, we finally went home with both of us sick. The 4 days we had planned for exploring turned into pure rest, with our stomach problems so bad that we had no choice other than to take it easy so that we could recover and continue on our journey. Once we felt well enough, we hit the road again, and after 5 hours of driving, we arrived in Aracaju for two main reasons. First, to get some more rest, and the other, more importantly, to extend my visa.
Good morning, everybody. What we're gonna do is something very, very important. We've got to extend my visa. I've got to get an extra 90 days here in Brazil, and that's what we're gonna do. And we've got an extra 90 days. It was very pleasant. They were never out to try and get us, to ask us questions, or like try and just get you out. Like, no, you can't stay because of this. No, they're trying to help us. So we applied online. It's what, 110 reais, which is like less than $20, and you just got to pay that, and you should pay that ahead of time, so that then when you come in, you just get it all sorted. Luckily for us, he just gave us his details, and we transferred them through Wise. Luckily we have Wise. If you don't have Wise when you travel, you're missing out. We'll put the link in the description for that as well, because it is so useful just being able to transfer money in all different currencies without having to pay any fee. Really easy. 90 more days. Let's go.
So, all the details of how to apply and what to do will be in the description below. Go there and check it out if you're interested. Also, we have videos of all of these destinations in the description below as well. Our only purpose in Aracaju was to extend the visa, and now that we've done that, another 7 hours on the road brought us to Sanze, a small town where we set up a 5-day base to explore the stunning beaches of Maceió and Pernambuco.
Hi, good morning. We are here getting our day started in Maragogi, and we're here waiting for our tour to start. There's so many different tours that you can arrange here in this region to take you to the rock pools, to take you to different areas. You can do it on the buggies, you can do it on the boats, and we are waiting for our woman to take us on our boat. So we're just here at a restaurant waiting. We've got a car parked, everything's all good. Going for a tour of the pools, and it should take around 2 hours. Perfect.
As frustrating as being sick was, we were just now really grateful that we were healthy to do this amazing trip.
Now I can proper explore the pools and maybe film a little bit, show around.
See if we can see more fish.
Yeah, it has so much fishes in here. That's cool, and the weather is nice and warm.
The water is so clear.
This whole area is so big. There's so much that can go around.
It's so bloody peaceful out here. You can hear a few people in the background, maybe. You can hear a few little crashes of the waves. And other than that, like, the more you just stay still, the more you can appreciate everything around you. Got a bit deep there for a second, didn't it?
So this is our third-ish stop, because the previous stop we was just like literally jump in the water for 5 minutes and that's it. For me that was like the highlight, because PJ knows how I love it, just to jump in a very deep water. I love it. This is my favorite thing. Now here we are. It came from nowhere, and I couldn't think of a more Brazilian place than this.
What, everyone trying to sell you stuff, you mean?
Well, everyone's trying to sell us stuff. You got barbecue, you got caipirinhas everywhere, we got
jet skis,
everything.
Speakers making loud noise,
music,
taking photos. It's from nowhere, and it's kind of chaos, right?
Yeah, this is the joys of Brazil. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Right, I know. The other place is really like serene and calm and peaceful. Here it's not that.
Like a party.
So what it is just loads of different, there's actually at least like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 different bars, all set up with their little hammocks and like decorations so that you want to go take a picture there, and then when you take a picture there, then they're going to try and sell you on the drinks and stuff, which is fair enough. But the whole thing's just very pretty, but different as well. We're here at Bora Bora Resort, which we kind of came across by accident, but we think is actually a fantastic accident because this looks really nice. We paid 30 reais each to get in, which included parking. It's going to include a parasol, a deck chair each, and access to the beach.
This is the Carneiros beach, which is very famous in this region of Tamandaré. This is famous because it has a very nice church right in front of the beach, and I'm very curious to see how it looks. And I think at this time it doesn't have too much tourists as in the morning and other times, so let's go and check it out.
So we got ourselves a nice bed and a table. We're hoping to have dinner, but apparently the restaurant closes at 5, which is a bit annoying. We were able to leave our stuff there and just walk with just a towel and our phones and you guys, because we wanted to walk to the church. It's the famous landmark here at Praia de Carneiros. So we're going to take a nice little beach walk across there whilst enjoying the sea. It is very beautiful. It was a bit of a ball ache to get to. So you've got the resorts that have their own places. So what we can do is drop a pin to the resort that we parked at, and maybe over time I think it's going to be a big hotel. There's lots of construction, loads of construction actually going on around here, but like slow paced construction. But you can tell that they are investing in the development here, and why would you not? This place is absolutely beautiful, and because there's no big town built up around here, the beach itself is like untouched. Look at the moon.
I know, it's really amazing.
What is that?
The weather's really nice. Let's go enjoy the water now.
Let's do the water test. Is this the best beach we've been to so far?
I think so.
It's the most Caribbean style in that it's got palm trees lined the whole way, and the main advantage for B is that there are no big waves like on the other beaches that we've been to so far in this trip, which is a massive positive.
I think it was around this time that it started to sink in just how many amazing beach towns there are across the coast of Brazil, and just how impossible it would be to see them all. We made a subtle shift in focus on spending the most quality time we could for the rest of this trip, rather than simply doing as much as possible. But with that being said, completely unironically, it's time to move on. Next stop, Recife, a much bigger city that we would also learn to love.
So this is Rua de Bom Jesus, and this whole area is called Recife. So not just the town, but this is the Recife part of Recife. All of this, everything around here, obviously it's been kept up and everything, but it all dates back to colonial times, and it's timed quite well with this brass band playing in the background as well. But the architecture around here is very colourful, very cool, and reasonably well kept up whilst keeping a decent level of authenticity. So now we're here at Praia de Boa Viagem. The rocks just out there, obviously the tide's out right now, but even then you can still just go in there and enjoy it more like a pool than the beach, and you don't have to deal with the waves, which is exactly how you like it.
Yeah, and it's good because then we can keep the sharks away.
Yeah, apparently you got to be quite careful in Recife Beach, because this is the only place really in Brazil where there are known shark attacks. B says they come right all the way to the beach. I'm not having that, though. So what do you think about this beach?
I think it's very nice, very well occupied. Like it has everything: showers, chairs, has bathrooms. A lot of people selling all kind of different food.
Loads of people selling. Do you think there's more people selling here than there were in Rio?
No, things are the same.
Yeah. You could come completely empty-handed, and then you could actually have a whole 3-course meal completely like made for you here by different individual people as they come past at the time, right? And some drinks, and then you could even come here without a blanket and a towel. They'll give you that as well. Sunglasses. They're selling everything here, man. And I think it's because it's such a big beach. They can sell along this whole stretch because the beach sort of stretches on forever. But the whole way down is occupied by apartments, hotels, etc. right on the front. Which sometimes it's difficult to have a nice beach when it's like that. And it's pretty enough, and it's the most famous one in Recife. Today is another travel day, so we always start these travel days like this. Look, bags already organized. The only thing was we don't have in these bags is breakfast, electronics because we get some work in, and our training clothes because we always go training on the days that we travel. And today is no exception. It's what, nearly 7 a.m. so we're going to go to the gym for a 7 a.m. session, get a good sweat in, but we can already take some of our stuff into the bag. Bit of a hectic day on today.
Let's go.
If we like lived in one place, we would love to like, go to a gym like this, right?
Yeah, we like this style here.
But like lots of weights, squat racks, and where we did jiu-jitsu the other day.
Yeah, that's cool. We really like this gym. So we just left our apartment here in Recife and we're going to Pipa, which is in Rio Grande do Norte. But before I go there, we're gonna do a quick stop in Joao Pessoa, which is in the state of Paraíba.
It's our first time doing this style where we've planned a specific lunch on the way. Is that because you saw Joao Pessoa had a nice place for lunch, or what?
No, just because I thought it could be nice just have a quick look in Joao Pessoa. So I thought, well, go there, have lunch. I saw there has a nice vegan restaurant there.
And this is one of our more relaxed, only 4 hours.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna be able to do this, because normally when you're like traveling for long hours, it's a little bit more difficult to get into the cities, because if you get into the cities means you're kind of getting away of the route and this take up much longer. But this is actually in a way, so it's perfect. I'm very happy gonna be able to go there. I think that's gonna be cool.
Alright, time for lunch. This is Casa de Nada, a vegan place here in Joao Pessoa. We're impressed by this city. It's pretty and this beach is beautiful. We're gonna have time for lunch.
So what I got here for starters is arancini, and this one is called casquinha de
Caju.
casquinha de caju, which is normally casquinha de siri with the crab.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Mmm. Oh wow.
Fish taste.
No.
Like a crab
Oh
taste.
wow, delicious.
No?
No. Look. Like creamy and crunchy.
You wanna try that arancini? Ooh.
Let's try this one. Look from.
Pesto?
Yeah.
Some sort of fruit.
Mmm. Oh wow. This
Creamy.
is so good, yeah. Creamy and crunchy. And this jam in the top is delicious. It was like a bit of a sweet. Really good. Wow. Look at this. Looks very good, like fava beans, rice, farofa, coffee. Got here green beans, some kind of caju meat, rice, cassava. Woohoo, let's eat.
This beach is very pretty. It stretches the whole way around the city, the bay. This is a beautiful little bay. This is one of those cities that if we didn't just decide to come here for lunch, we wouldn't have come here at all. And now I'm like, oh, stay here, we should come back. But it's so big, there's so many places to go and see. We just got to get out of here, go straight to Pipa.
Now in Pipa, we knew what to expect. More stunning beaches. And we were really excited for it.
Welcome to Pipa.
It's our favorite place, probably in all of Brazil.
We're very excited to be here, and we're gonna show you around why we love this place so much.
If this sound is a little bit off because of the waves in the background, that's because the waves here are a little bit more aggressive than in the other areas, which are a bit more protected. You've got a bit more powerful waves, which makes it popular for some surfers and then more difficult for others.
Ah, ice cream.
She said just one spoon? Yes.
This is the main beach here in Pipa, where is the downtown beach. It's just really nice. It's very pretty. People are just here chilling with kids, playing footballs, and it's just nice. Different from Praia do Amor, which is the first beach we've been to. Is a little bit more touristic because it's very downtown. There's a lot of hotels and beach clubs and restaurants just straight in the front.
This view from there, look, with the dunes in the background, is phenomenal. Oh wow. So now we're here at Madeiros Beach, or Praia de Madeiros, which B has said is her favourite of the beaches that we've been to so far in Pipa. I do think the view here of the way the beach sort of curves round, and you've got the amazing greenery, trees on the cliffs overlooking the beach. The waves are here, they're crashing, but they're just calm enough to be completely enjoyable. But this is absolutely stunning. An amazing view and just so impressive. Yeah, and then you've got the sand dunes over here in the far corner. Wow. It's just the perfect balance as well of having the beds, having some bars, some restaurants as well, but not being overwhelmed. And we're going to enjoy it.
So we just arrived at Chapada. It's just like red cliffs. It's really pretty. It's very unique. A lot of people come in here by car or by walking as well, by bikes, if anything really. And it's just so nice. I think the best time to come here is at sunrise or sunset because the light is very low and nice. The other times I think it's going to be very hot.
It also, like the ground itself, it looks like we're on Mars in a way. Because of the particular type of rock, I guess. We are quite high. I mean, that's why Chapada literally translates basically as high. And a beautiful view of the water. What a beautiful beach.
Pipa was as stunning as expected, but the road was once again calling us with our last northern bound journey to Fortaleza, with a little stop on the way for lunch.
So in a way, from Pipa to Fortaleza, we stopped in Canoa Quebrada, which is a very touristy hotspot here in Ceará. But we didn't come for the touristic stuff, we came for the food. I saw a vegan restaurant here that looked delicious, and we had to stop to have lunch. And what we have here, this is coxinha. If you come to Brazil, it's something you have to have. And what we got here too is a lentil soup, which looks very good. Very excited for this. Let's try the coxinha first. One of them is broccoli, and the other one is with jackfruit, I think.
Ooh.
Very good. Broccoli. Today we try the soup.
It's interesting because it's like a dal. And normally they don't do a lot of Indian. There's a whole sort of Indian section on the menu.
Yeah.
It's great.
Good.
What a good find. We would never have found this place if you didn't just Google vegan restaurants on the way.
Good. Very good. So what we got here, I don't actually know what it is because I expected something quite different, but it's like a bunch of lentils and veggies.
And like a rice.
And then rice in the square with kajumi. So let's see if it's good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got the fish dish. We've got fried tofu, veggies. Oh, these veggies are great. Must be similar to yours, and then nice steamed rice.
Good. Dessert time. We've got brownie here. It looks very good.
Amazing.
Really?
The The tight squeeze through these village roads were worth it, and we had one more short afternoon trip before we arrived in the northernmost part of our trip, Fortaleza.
Welcome to Fortaleza. So we've just walked out of our Airbnb and we're straight on the beach here, which is fantastic. It's actually not overly crowded, I would say. What do you think?
It's because this is a big avenue, so people are kind of
Spread out.
Yeah, spread out.
But there does seem like a lot to do. So you've got like beach volleyball courts, you've got chill out places, you've got places where surfers are going, you've got like little vendedores, people selling lots of little stuff on the front, but they're selling it towards the boardwalk rather than towards the beach. Stretches how many kilometers? 5?
Yeah, around.
Quite a ways, and the whole way is lined up high-rise buildings all the way to the front, but they've extended it enough that the beach still gets sun until the sun sets. Just before the sun sets, right now it's getting ready to, so it's going to duck down behind those buildings, which makes it actually nice and cool to walk through as well, so you're not getting the sun beating down on you.
This part is really lovely. It's so nice just to walk in here. We ran here a couple of times and it was really good too. It's just very, very pretty.
So this is the beachfront market here at Beira Mar, and it is massive. It is absolutely huge. Definitely rivaling some of the bigger markets that we've been to in Thailand. It's bloody huge. So a lot of volume of shops, if not too much variation, because it's kind of rinse and repeat of very similar things. But I like it because it's like clearly set up by the government to help the people, so they've all got access to have their own little stores inside the market and keep it all clean, keep it all organized. I like it like this. I don't know, it's not as authentic as, like, you know, the hustle and bustle of a busy market where everyone's made their own stalls up, but
It's cool, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's very pleasant, it's pretty.
So Fortaleza is blessed with some amazing beaches right in the city. This one is different to the ones that we've been to already because it doesn't have the high rises right on the front, but it's a lot calmer and there's a lot less people here, and for that reason they've got quite a few different like beach clubs right on the front of the beach, which is amazing. We've come to this one, which is Sunrise Beach Club. Because we've come nice and early, it's practically empty. There's still room for service and our own drinks. So that's the beach club, and then the beach itself, like I said before, it is massive. Look at how far it stretches down. One way it stretches as far as the eye can see, the other way it's another good kilometer or so. The only other thing I have noticed is when we went into the water, it is pretty strong and pretty wavy, and because of that I think that is what makes the sea sort of appear green here in some of the waves, whereas it's kicked up the sand because it stays shallow the whole way out. Haven't noticed as many surfers as before, but it's a very pretty beach and huge, and you'll be sure to find free parking wherever you go. You'll be sure to find a place to stop. Yeah, it's really nice. It's travel day. You excited?
Yeah, we're feeling good today.
We're already planning our next stop in Salvador, but that takes 2 days of traveling, so we're going to document. But we've got everything all packed up, ready to go, but it's an 8-hour trip, so that gives us just enough time to go to the gym this morning, which is what we're going to do. Drop our bags, walk to the gym, get a quick session in. Breakfast, 8 hours or so to our first stop, and another 8 hours or so to our second stop. Let's get it.
Hey, check it out. With the amount of food that we have been eating on this road trip, going to the gym is a little bit draining, but absolutely necessary. Plus, I'll be honest, we love it.
Time to go.
Alright, so we're starting on our journey, and it doesn't seem like a long journey because it says here only, what are you doing, mate?
Here in Fortaleza, the drivers are kind of crazy. They beep for every single thing. They're very impatient, like really very. And I
There's
thought
not
it
as
here.
much traffic as there was in Recife, I thought.
No,
here.
here's more traffic than Recife, and people are more
Impatient.
like
Definitely are.
much more. Like it's crazy.
It's funny how every city we go to has its own little personality. This guy's right up my ass again.
For no reason, no one.
We cannot be impatient today because we've got about 8 hours ahead of us, and we said we were going to leave at like unrealistically 8 or 9 a.m. It's now 10 a.m. and we've got, well, only 35 minutes ahead of us because our first stop is to a protein place, which is very niche, but it's also very us.
There weren't that many vegan stores through Brazil, especially through the rural part, so we knew it was important to stock up on some options to make sure that we were kept healthily nourished through the rest of our trip.
I see, wait. All of our proteins and snacks done.
Right now we're starting the trip off behind schedule. 7 hours 46 minutes according to this.
Yeah, behind schedule, but not without protein powder, so.
I'll start the drive, B will take over. We'll see when we'll check in with you, but I don't know how much of this road is even like highway. So once we get out of the city, we'll see what it's like, but the fact that it's this long is a bit of an omen. So, you had 500 kilometers or so of places to choose from, or a lot of distance to choose from.
We kind of choose here because it wasn't away and it was like 3 hours away from the city, like kind of good time to stop. I didn't want TJ to drive another 2 hours or so before we stopped, so this place seems like convenient. And actually here, I don't really have anything around. It's an empty place. It looked good on Google.
And it's quite cute. It's cute,
Yeah,
and the
it's
food
really
looks
cute.
decent.
Yeah, they have loads of different food. Not much for vegans, but I make sure he would do something nice for us. So we got here beans. We got here rice with a lot of veggies inside, some raisins as well. We got here fried yuca as well, which is vegan. Some little salad vinaigrette. And looks perfect, actually. It's good. The yuca is delicious. Let's try the beans. Oh.
Yeah?
He did very simple for me because originally this one would have like cream, but this is very good. Let's see the rice.
Oh.
Yeah, 10 out of 10, very good.
Oh, 10 out of 10.
It's very good, very tasty.
And that was an absolute bloody success. It's B's turn to drive now. We're in for about a 3.5, maybe 4 hour stint if we get caught behind the lorry. So we got to get going. That dolphin just reminded me that I need to pee. How long have you been driving now? Nearly 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yes. So just checking in. It's now. Oh, what is going on there? There's some weird sights on this road. A little under 2 hours before our second arranged stop. We've got one more stop and then we're gonna change drivers and then we're gonna plow through to the hotel. But it's been interesting. B got stopped by the police. They were stopping everyone at a certain junction just to check IDs and then moving on. This is the better part of the road. There's no potholes, there's no uneven surfaces. It's still kind of bouncy, but not really. And this is actually quite pretty, right in the valley of the mountains here. So this is a drive we're heading down now. We've done around the coast of the Nordeste, and now we're going down from Fortaleza to Salvador. Also, it's been like an hour or plus since we've even seen a place to stop and go for a pee.
Don't have anything, it's like
Very desolate.
nowhere.
Yeah. Oh, there's civilization ahead actually. Look at that.
Kind of.
Do you remember at the beginning when we were first visiting all of the different hostels?
Yeah.
And they're all really nice and we were like, oh, I wonder which one's going to be the best one. And now for the last like month,
We haven't
yeah, they've all been like this.
and this looks very nice compared to the ones.
That's what I'm saying. This is the best one we've seen so far. Out in the middle of Brazil, as well funded. I guess there's not as much traffic through here, so it's not as fancy. No, eat it later.
Oh, what I know.
No, because then you're not going to be hungry at dinner. Let's just eat it at dinner.
So we got 2 more hours to go till we get to our first stop. But we were very hungry and it's already like 6:30 p.m. We're gonna be there till 8:30 or so. So I have to stop to have dinner. So when you get there, you just can literally go to bed and sleep. We stop in a gas station. And a lot of gas stations here in Brazil, they have like a restaurant with like a full buffet with sometimes barbecue. And their buffet looked very good. A lot of fruits and vegetables. And also some pasta, some couscous, like a lot of stuff that suit us. And it's like less than $3 per person. And you can eat as much as you want. So it's perfect.
Yeah. We can arrive, check in. Oh. What a journey. It's been nice. Positive, lots of pretty views, and now it's dark, so we won't get as many of those, but pretty sunset. And now a nice romantic dinner, just the two of us. Dinner done.
I'll be honest, these long days of travelling, coupled with some short nights of sleep, were beginning to take its toll. We went to bed hoping that the breakfast buffet would give us the energy needed to keep going.
So DJ got very excited for his breakfast. Look this.
I slept very well, and I thought, you know what? We've got 9 hours drive ahead of us.
We're not
This from yesterday.
leaving the house.
Good job we went to that shop in the end, because we'd have no protein with this breakfast.
Look, this is the normal nordestino place, what they eat here
Couscous.
every day.
Cassava, plantain, and sweet potato. So, yeah. We've added our own sausage into it. Pão francês and bread, which is very Brazilian. Fruit, so it's very Brazilian. And coffee.
Tapioca as well. Woohoo, let's eat. Oh, we've already told our breakfast is huge. Let's go for a 9-hour drive.
Yeah, we're fully fueled. Ready to go?
Ready to go. Let's go. We're gonna drive 2 hours and a half and then quick stop, switch. Another 2 hours and a half, stop, switch, and then another 2 and 2.
9 hours. Got it. Mini update, we've changed driver. B went to maybe the worst toilet she's ever been to.
I know, terrible. I can't even explain.
But your drive was good. Little cute goats along the way.
Yeah, a lot of, so many.
And now another 2.5 hours, I reckon, and time for some lunch. It's not been too bad. It's been like literally like this sort of road the whole way, right? Single carriageway. Oh, we stopped for you to pee.
And then we figured out, well, we gotta have lunch, and we gotta. Let's see if the lunch here is gonna be.
Cars. The recommended tire pressure is most commonly listed in a sticker inside the. Selecione a pressão desejada ou a tecla bar para mais informações.
So we went to a few places before coming here, but we didn't find anything that we really wanted. So we came to the place that I originally looked on Google.
The reason that we stopped at the other places was because you got a little bit hungry early. The reason we didn't go was because basically everywhere that had beans had bacon or meat in the beans. So we're like, nah. And here they've got like a plate of the day, or like.
Yeah, this looks good actually. We got a lot of veggies,
She gave us
pasta,
a nice big portion of beans.
beans, rice. Let's eat.
We're in this village.
From nowhere.
There's so many of these just tiny little towns. This one isn't quite as tiny as some others. It's about mid-size for these very small towns that you get in the middle of nowhere. And you're just like, how did the people end up here? And like, but they all have good food everywhere we go, it seems like, right? Right to see.
So after lunch, it was time for an unexpected sidetrack of our trip. To take a shower. To take a shower? What?
Very good, healthy.
Probably the most interesting town we've ever been to.
I know, this is so crazy, so random. We came to the city just to have a lunch, and then a woman just asked, where are you from? Speaking English. I speak English too, whatever. And she said, why did you came here then? I said, I just have lunch, just looked on Google and say, really? Well, you didn't come here for the water. Here there is a spring where the water has like 48 degrees. And this water has a lot of minerals and it's even good to drink. So I think it's so cool. And then she came here, a lot of locals are here just laughing in it. It's not really like a bath, it's just like a literal shower. This is so cool.
Funny thing about this city is literally got 0 bars, 0 signal the entire place. To say it's in the middle of nowhere is one thing, to say like not 1 bar of signal in the entire town since we've been here. Where's Elon Musk and his Starlink when you need him? All right, 4 hours left. Now we're feeling good. We've had a successful day already because of this. Let's go. No police stops this time. Clothes are now finally dry. And our last check-in for B's driving. Time for me to take over.
2 more hours and we're home.
Back to Salvador. After our sickness last time, we had to come back and really make sure that we had our time to explore this beautiful city.
All right, good morning. It's another beautiful day here in Salvador. It's nice and early, and B has been itching to go for an early beach session. She wants to go to this one especially because it looks like they've got real calm waters, and that's easiest to relax in. We're bloody excited for this. So here we have the legendary Baianan Aracaju. If you haven't seen this already, you need to go back and watch some of our earlier videos. It's almost like, right, a Brazilian falafel. It's like deep fried beans, you know what I mean? It is like a falafel. So open it up. Ooh. And put, what is this, vatapá?
Vatapá, yeah.
Put the vatapá inside. Put some carbs in there. Salsa in there. A bit ambitious. Pimenta. Que coisa maravilha.
If you come to Bahia, something they're gonna do is eat acarajé. Real good.
It's so light. So it's like a bread. No, it works really well. Oh, I'm so impressed.
This is really good. Look at this food.
Moqueca, which we're definitely familiar with by now.
It's fried banana.
Oh, cream beans here.
And it's quite sweet as well. So this is one dish and I can choose like 3 sides, and this is another dish and you can choose 3 sides. So we go for kind of everything, so we can try a little bit of everything.
Let's eat.
Well, we have here the second plate. How's everything?
Delicious. Like, it's so fishy. Algae, so it's like salty. Very good. Yeah, everything else just very good. It's also a very, very Baiana plate. Right, vatapá.
Moqueca. We go for
Pirão.
All the goodies. Baiana food is 10 of 10.
Could be like our last thing that we're going to eat out here. Bolo de estudante. It's a cake but made with tapioca, lemon, sugar. You see how it stretches like jelly?
Is it good? I can't even think about it. How is this?
Because of the texture of the tapioca is light and then it stretches. Ooh. Oh, it's so like zesty with the lemon and the sugar and the cinnamon. Oh yeah.
It's good.
After a 6-hour drive, we arrived at Chapada Diamantina, a breathtaking and unforgettable destination. This national park is full of natural beauty and surprises. We spent 3 days here exploring some incredible places like Cachoeira de Sossego, Morro do Painicio, Blue Lagoon, and so much more. We cannot include all of it in this video, but it was an unforgettable experience. What a beautiful place. But now, with that done, it's time to hit the road once again onto our next destination.
It's weird in the military.
Let's go!
Really
I said if you can go.
No, before that.
Let's go!
Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Let's get ready for another 8-hour trip. Just putting the address here.
Shit. Here we go again.
A rather unique part of our trip was going to Serra do Cipo. We primarily went here because we saw a vegan pousada which we wanted to experience, and we knew at some point we had to stop off in Minas Gerais.
So this is our room tour.
Yeah. B's gonna go put our stuff in the car and I'm gonna give you a room tour. Time for a quick room tour before we go. It's not too much. It's very minimalistic, but exactly what we needed. This shower is very nice. Everything here is very simple and it doesn't need to be excessive whatsoever. Suitable enough TV, which we did not even bother turning on, as we haven't really turned on any of the TVs here. This is the pièce de résistance, the ridiculously comfortable hammock and the view of Minas Gerais here. Pool looking nice and clean. That's the sauna we went to yesterday. Nice overview of the garden, the slackline that we tried. And that's it. Beautiful. Now, time to get breakfast. So we got the breakfast queen.
So here we go, none other than another breakfast, and this looks so good. They had also some different things today, which is really nice, like mini tapioca, like little corn cream, focaccia, and so much more, especially sweet. So
We'll show you after in the next
excited,
plate.
yeah. But this is already so good. This cream is amazing.
Oh, you eat it with a spoon?
Yeah, it's like with Indian herbs, I think, really good.
Corn cream with like a curry paste.
Yeah.
And then tapioca. This tapioca you have. Homemade focaccia.
This is so good. Sweet time. It's just so hard not to eat everything.
A bit sad to leave here. I'm sad to leave breakfast. It was so good, so chill. On the road one more time.
We got what, 4 hours in? So here at our first stop, which is Grau.
Finally back to Graus. Finally back to double-laned roads.
Jesus, I think this is so luxurious now that I have double roads.
It's true.
Like, oh, this is so good.
Without big bumps the whole way. A nice service station, but we've already got our own food. Honestly, it feels like forever ago when the last time we got to a gas station. One of these places that is just quite big, air conditioned, comfortable, with nice toilets. But we've already got our own lunch. Can't believe this trip is almost finished. Feels weird that this, what seems forever road trip, is coming to a close. Does it feel strange to be back in a city? And it's cold, raining.
City, yeah, in a city without beach.
Yeah.
Right now it feels like yesterday we were in Sao Paulo.
Yeah. And the weather's just given us the exact same weather that we had 2 months ago when we came here first. That's crazy.
So we are at Aracaju, and this place is really cool because it's a barbecue place, but full vegan.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Excited. Let's see the food to come.
Good.
It's cheesy, garlicky.
It's so good.
Look at the creaminess though.
Let's try the potato.
Garlicky as well. Yeah?
Very nice, soft and garlic. It's so good.
Well, look at all of this.
But we got basically here everything. We got kafta, we got veggies, we got sausage, we got seitan, jackfruit, fish, chicken. So nice.
Tomato. Mayonnaise, which is Brazilian potato salad. Oh, the sauce. Oh, wow. Woo! Oh, tá cheio. Meu Deus. I'm so full.
Good morning! This is our officially last morning and last travel of this travel. But
doesn't stop.
yeah, the travel doesn't stop.
Road trip. We finished it on a party street.
Where we had 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Very bad sleep.
I don't feel that bad. How do you feel?
No, I don't feel that bad because I think we're excited just to go back.
I can't believe it's all over.
I know. If it's just like us yesterday, we arrived here in Sao Paulo.
That is crazy. So many memories.
I know.
One last drive. Let's go.
Let's go. So there's a time for a recap, I guess.
I can't believe it. What a trip it's been. So good, don't you think?
Yeah, I think it's been amazing. It's been a lot of nice experience.
It's been tiring.
It's been very tiring, but
But we've learned a lot. It's been an experience. That's the best way to describe it. I guess we can give our 3 major reflections.
well, I guess the number one is
Yeah.
because it was so fast, and each place, each stay and city has your very unique vibe and style. Yeah, it is cool because each stay has your own food, has your own accent, has your own little way to do things.
has its
So
own energy,
that
right?
yeah, it is so really nice. We learn about people much more now.
But people's a different thing. I think that should be the second point. Every time I travel to Brazil, or when people talk about traveling to Brazil, they say about how it's been unsafe. And obviously we are not out late ever going to dodgy bars or anything, but we have only ever interacted with great people. Just everyone's just been so great. Like,
Yeah,
I
people
can't,
here are really, really warm,
friendly,
friendly.
like not up in your business, just really happy to meet you, really happy to show you their place, just giving you their time.
I'm Brazilian.
Helpful.
I know people here can be nice, but I didn't realize they're that nice.
It's hard to pin one more thing down for this last point. So like, can we just say how worthwhile this trip was, even though we've been tired, even though we are very much looking forward to doing nothing for a couple of weeks and just chilling out, because this has been absolutely exhausting.
Especially these 3 to 5 days we've been driving straight away.
No, I think the whole thing. We've like anytime we've felt relaxed, we then have to move on very quickly. So it's been an experience, but I'm so glad that we did do it. We're gonna have done over 9,000 kilometers by the time we get back to Curitiba.
Overall, like, we're glad we did it. We're so happy with the experience we had. Oh, I don't know.